Fair use, buddy. Strike it all you want.
No good marriage ever ended in divorce. Yeah. Like, was it great at one point? Awesome. The best. Something I wanted forever and ever. And something that, again, I'm not going to say anything about the other person or what they might think, but I think we both probably felt like the other person wasn't a good fit anymore. Like I said, one went this way, one went that way. I think that happens when you get married in your mid-20s and the other person's in his mid-30s. Your lives just naturally grow a different way. Did cheating have anything to do with this breakup? No. I'm going to say cheating did not have anything to do with this breakup.
Is that a first?
No. I did not go behind April's back and start sleeping with other people. That is a 100% guarantee. Absolutely. Going behind April's back and having sex with people is not one of the things I'm ashamed of. I mean, I did because I didn't do it. I'm not saying like I did, and that's not how I meant it.
Hit the like button.
If I could do things over again, we would have separate jobs. We would have separate careers, and we would be free to pursue those. We would miss each other all day, something terrible. I know that one of the things she hated about doing her job was she didn't see the kids very much during the week. Understandable. I get how that could be an issue. But I would say I would not do the working together thing. As fun as it was for a while, you have to be soulless like I am to be on the internet.
Yes.
And she is she has a soul. She has a heart. She's a decent human being. Decent human beings don't last very long in that world. And I should have protected her from that world. I failed as a husband in that regard, in protecting her from that world. Even if she wanted to be in this world, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you got to go, yeah, these people are animals, you know? And so I would do that better. And then towards the end, again, talking about this is just talking about me. Towards the end, I did a lot of things I am not necessarily proud of.
Oh.
I did things I'm not necessarily, as a father of 3, probably not good stuff. Irresponsible things that a 37-year-old man with 3 children shouldn't do. And the one thing I'm ashamed of that. I'm ashamed that I did things a 37-year-old father of 3 shouldn't do. However, I am very happy that I am not doing those things.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that there was a crossroads in my life where I could have kept doing those things, or I could have gotten off and stopped doing those things. And I did choose, when things got really crazy and really hectic, to stop doing those things. And that is something I'm remarkably happy that I did. However, I had to make that decision by myself. And that fucking eats a dick. That really does suck. I am not sitting here tonight. Do not look at me as some victim good guy who got fucked over or anything. No, absolutely not. I have my share of shit that I need to shovel. Again, I did things that as a father of 3 should not do. And I can use later in life as a lesson to my children of how not to behave, of how not to do things. So, again, just owning my stuff. There's a lot of stuff I wouldn't do if I could do it over again. Does that make sense?
It does.
You got to be my co-host on this one.
No, it does. The whole working together. I don't know if I could be with any one person. Like all day, every day, I just need space.
Yeah.
You need a little time alone. You need time just, I don't know, fucking decompress sometimes. But when
Right.
you
And
never get
by the
away,
way,
even-
I'm sure that cuts both ways. Driveway Junkie says, just one divorce for me. That one put me through enough. I don't wish that on anyone. Yeah, I was fucking, though, when my first one ended, so I was having a good time. This is why I'm saying, like, don't sit here and cry for me like I'm not some guy who makes mistakes. You know? I am. I make mistakes. I'm human. I'm flawed. I do shit that people don't like. No way you can do that. Can't put that toothpaste back in the tube, as they say. And again, just because I did things that I'm not proud of doesn't mean anybody else did something that they're not proud of.
Yeah.
This could 100% be a me thing. I'm only owning things that I feel like I should bring to the audience. And look, and they knew. The audience knew that I wasn't right.
Oh, yeah.
The audience knew that I was tired. The audience knew that I was drinking 2 Celsius a show just to get through it. Aaron wasn't sleeping enough sometimes. Look, it's, rumors get started for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason rumors get started is because you behave a certain way. And I was behaving a certain way, and it lent itself to rumors. People are allowed to do that. Will Heron says, hi, Aaron. Hi, rest of the people here for the train wreck. You know what? I'm sorry if you were here for the train wreck. I don't think it's there. I don't think the train wreck is there because I'm not ashamed of anything. You know? I'm not, ashamed.
That might be the wrong.
Not ashamed. It's like I'm not hiding from anything.
Yeah.
You know? Ashamed, yes. I've done things I'm ashamed of.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And things that I've had to come clean to people about.
But you're not ashamed to be sitting in that chair.
I'm not ashamed to be
everybody.
sitting here telling you guys because I think it can be helpful. I do. Let's see. I want to keep going in the chat here. I only want to talk about me and my wrongdoing. I'm certainly not going to talk about what I did right. I mean, other than the not doing those things anymore, like coming to a crossroads and going, look, you got 3 kids. You can't fucking do this shit. What are you doing?
Yeah.
That will be the only good thing I say about myself. You're a devil boy bad, Aaron says not sure. Inoffensive Disc says you're only human. You're goddamn right. How would Aaron Imholt define crazy and hectic circumstances specifically, says Sean. There's a reason I didn't get specific with you. All right? There's a reason I didn't get specific with you. Long line of nothing burgers.
Yeah.
Raz of Chaz with $5 says, are we going to have another number 1 party at Raleigh's again, considering you're single again? Thank you. Jason Bain says, did Aaron leave his pregnant first wife for April? Guys, we have told this story so many times on this show when we were on terrestrial radio and here. I mean, my God, guys, try to keep up. No, I left my first wife. And then I got her pregnant. And then I left my girlfriend to go back with my ex-wife. And then my ex-wife and I broke up. And then I went back with my girlfriend. God damn it, you guys are fucking stupid. Chad Zumach was right. Well, that's true. Everybody who predicted divorce should get to celebrate, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know why they were so worried about whether you're getting divorced or not. But yes, I guess they get to celebrate.
yeah. Right? I mean, if you called it. Well,
basically, it's a 50-50 shot. If you called it, you flipped a fucking coin. 50% of marriages end in divorce.
That's a good point.
Yeah, they flipped a fucking coin. They picked that one.
I didn't say everything else was met. She was a good football buddy, a good drinking buddy. Everything else was met. That's not what I said. I said we ended up sucking at all the other stuff. That's why I got to be careful on the internet. People can quote shit out of context.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
That's why I don't give a fuck about the internet.
Yeah, the internet, very, very gay. Peter Sky Parker says marriage is temporary. Stoney's graphics are forever. Look, I'll say this about Patrick Melton and Chad Zumach. They absolutely should be allowed to brag about, and celebrate the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I would still murder an numerous amount of children to avoid being them for a day. I would slaughter younglings in the temple if someone said, Aaron, you have to murder these children in cold blood, or you have to be Chad Zumach for 24 hours. All of your kids would be dead. They say, Aaron, you have to break the necks of 1,000 puppies that have done nothing to anyone but love them and cuddle them. Or you have to be Patrick Melton for 24 hours.
That's easy.
All of your fucking dogs are dead.
Yeah.
They're gone forever. KB is up to $10,000 April on his show. Oh, not me?
Oh, that's her deal.
Well, yeah, that's her deal then. Guys, I don't have any control over whatever she does. That is up to she's a free woman. I think even if she doesn't watch the show, I think I heard in her head, oh, you're free of that, man. Taste Fairy says, so you're saying you chose wrong. Okay, Crowder. No, I think I said the opposite. We had great times. Wonderful times. I have no complaints about, well, I mean, obviously you have complaints or you wouldn't be doing this. Everybody has complaints when these things go awry, but I have no, I'll use the phrase from the movie The Recruit. When it was good, it was great.
I'll go ahead and say I chose wrong.
Oh. I don't have any animosity. I really don't. I don't for the person.
Two very different situations.
I understand.
Sir.
I understand. I think the no kid thing makes it easier.
That's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Are you really married if you don't have kids? Like, isn't it kind of just a breakup? Like if you don't have children? I thought about that today.
That's what it was with my first wife. No kids.
Right.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Paid the $325 to file it at Benton County. Done.
But I'll get sad every once in a while throughout the day. You know, we had a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You know, we had a really beautiful thing. And I really did. Nobody goes into it thinking it's going to end. You know? And I really did think this one was the forever one. You know, I said, I know what I fucked up the first time. Mostly having an affair behind that person's back. Let me do it all over again. Yeah. But I did think this was forever. And she did too. Like, she didn't go into it thinking the opposite.
Well, of course not. You never do.
And I'm not going to sit here and say she made mistakes. That's up for her to say. I can't say that she made mistakes. I know I did. I know I did things that probably damaged the relationship along the way. We all do in relationships. We damage them. We do things. We misstep. We make mistakes. And look, what do you do? It's. I think I've got a good attitude about it. I think the last few months made it a little easier because I didn't have a choice but to move on.
Yeah.
You know, it was one of those things where, like I said, it was the road goes like this, and the guy with 3 kids, if he's going to get rid of his shame and if he's going to get rid of, all that, he can't go that way.
No.
I got 3 kids. I got to live a better life for me. That doesn't mean it's a bad life for anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. For me.
Hit the like button.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
And be like, hey, yeah. Okay, fuck you, Doom. Goodbye. I'll do it like that show. Goodbye. Goodbye.